Hello and welcome to another one of these. So, today gonna be doing the last one for this first set of ages here, which is Korea. Now, as you may have noticed earlier, the first four are kind of designed to be parallels to each other. For example, China and Korea. China would be the cheap one, Korea would be the expensive one, Franks and England. Franks are the cheap ones, and England are the expensive ones. So basically, both are just kind of meant to be equals of each other, just kind of opposites of each other in many ways. Like, kind of with Franks in England, the priests for the Franks can effectively poison and cause earthquakes, while the ones for England can heal and convert. Whereas with China and Korea, the ones for Korea, I believe, can convert and actually, I'm not sure what their other ability is. And I believe it's to stun, and for China, it's to stun cause volcanoes. So anyways, they generally try to be parallels of each other. But, I guess, let's see. Franks also heal on the go. England needs units to heal. Korea actually heals on only in their actual temples, whereas China can heal on the go as well. So, anyhow, yeah, they tried to mix it up a little bit, but for the most part, they still kept the same mechanics for all of them. Now, Korea's main thing, as mentioned, as opposed to China, is that their units and buildings are going to be much stronger. Again, as a result, they can't actually heal on the go, and inexplicably, kind of from the medieval age to the, I believe, either gunpowder or imperial age, they drop their best unit. You can't make it anymore, so I'm going to be mass-producing a few of them, because it doesn't make sense that they get rid of them. They're a sword unit whose special is actually to instantly kill anything under half health. So if you have gun units and a few of those, it works very, very well. Especially against China. That's why I was kind of worried while playing as China. Because they tend to tear the Chinese apart in this. They have such low health that they take 2 hits from anything else and all of a sudden they're done for.
With your blessing.
Actually, I forgot these aren't free. So we're gonna build a barracks right away. Now these scout birds here, they cost a little bit to make, but they're a good early scout until somebody gets a tower up. Actually didn't remember there were bones that were made there.
Willing. Willing.
Another ability that Korea has, which gets very annoying late game, but is very useful early game, is whenever you kill an enemy peasant, rather than dying, they're recruited to your side. What makes this annoying is late game, whenever you go raiding anywhere, you'll suddenly come back and see you have a couple hundred units suddenly that just completely took over your population capacity. Anyway, this is the Hwang, or however that's pronounced. That is their special unit that they inexplicably get rid of. Now, all of their military has the martial arts ability, which doesn't always apply to martial arts, because gun units get it too. This is the same ability the Americans get later, which is one that raises attack and raises the attack speed. Except after a few seconds, it'll be used up, and they will essentially gain the opposite effect. So they'll just slow down and be weaker for a little bit. It's a very good one to have due to the fact that they can't heal. So if suddenly you realize they're in a really bad position, it can completely turn a fight around.
Yes, master.
Again, especially against the Franks and Chinese. England and Korea are the only ones that can really go up to them directly. Like if it's a one-for-one kind of fight, they will always win, just because of that ability.
Willing.
One thing that you saw many times online is what was known as a Spearman Rush. That's why actually their power was lowered later. Because people were essentially making about 3 of them, putting all their resources towards making 3 of them, and what they would do is they would send only those 3 out, and it would be enough to usually win an entire game. Because unless somebody had a tower up, they couldn't effectively defend against it.
Your need. Willing.
Just because that martial arts ability. So if they had any military up, they would just be able to win right away.
Willingly.
Well, actually, if they didn't, they would be able to win right away. If they had any type of military, that special would usually beat anything else that people could have developed by that point. Any cavalry is usually going to be weak to spears, so except for the French Crusaders, which... Actually, I think they might be weak to them as well. Unless they were up, they wouldn't be able to win either. So, that was kind of their thing. Many people were using that, and it was kind of cheap. So what can you do?
Well, under attack.
Suck,
With
kill.
Your need.
You can make any of these yet. No, I can't because I have no money.
Your need. Yes, master.
Right. This isn't working too well.
Willing. Well, under attack.
Just lead him away
With your blessing.
until I can get some money.
With your blessing.
So yeah, turn the difficulty up, and now it looks like the AI is finally rushing and doing all those things.
Willing. Yes,
Hopefully with
master.
any luck I can start a war between those 2 other countries
Well,
over
under
there.
attack. Your need.
Or maybe this guy can even escape. It's looking unlikely at this point though.
Willing.
Let's see. Oh, also, they get twin sword cavalry. Effectively, they gain damage for every kill that they get. Get the long swordsman out of here.
With your blessing.
So, that's very useful if you have a whole bunch of them, and once again, great at taking out fodder units. They get a kill, they get healed up, and they just keep terrorizing, so it's pretty good.
With your blessing.
Tower up.
With your blessing. Well,
Oh.
under attack.
No, and they already have a navy up. That's not good. Good building.
Not enough room. Armory complete. Weapon complete.
Not a good time to be map screwed. Finally turn up the difficulty and this happens.
With your blessing. Willing. Yes, master. With your blessing. Yes, master.
This should be
With
useful.
your blessing. Willing. Settlement complete.
I can make one of those, and that should be more than enough to guard against 1 or 2 units.
Your blessing. Settlement complete.
Actually, to be fair, once you get to the gunpowder age with these guys,
Complete.
there's almost no point in even upgrading to the Imperial units, for a couple of reasons. For one, their ships actually get downgraded. They have turtle boats at this point. They're kind of, or rather, they will get turtle boats. They are very good. Essentially, they are a much higher defense version of most of the other ships. They're able to carry units, and their alleged upgrade is actually worse. So they just stop making them for whatever reason. Also, as mentioned, they switch to exclusively gun units, which are not as good as these Hurongs, just because they're special ability. Might be relying a lot on towers. So don't have much gold around.
Not enough food. Complete. Yes, master.
You guys go back.
Willing.
Go over here.
Willing. Yes, master. Willing. We are under attack. Your
Crap.
We.
First things first, build a tower. Get some other crap later.
Not enough food. Complete.
We might make a few monks.
We are under attack.
I will make you proud.
Where shall we fish? To the shores. We. We are under attack.
Master, I will make you proud.
So this archer is a counter to this unit here. But he should still be able to win.
We are under attack.
One battleship for now. Like the Chinese, these guys' battleships allow for them to
Master, I will make you proud.
Power complete.
allow for you to have units inside them while they still have a combat ability. China and Korea, for whatever reason, are the only ones that can do that in the game. So I'm gonna build some negotiator monks. If we get raided at all, that should just convince everyone to join me.
Yes, Admiral, he's around.
Yes, lies.
Oh, okay. So this bad karma is actually just like the other ability that the French get, which is the poisoning ability. So I guess I didn't get a whole lot of particularly unique abilities.
To the shores. Where shall we fish? To the shores. Where shall we fish? To the shores.
Fish over here.
Where shall we fish? To the shores.
And build a couple of hawks, just so that I can have